Taurus, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's find out what Taurus can expect coming up in their lives and any advice is very welcome and appreciated from the universe. Woo, Taurus. For Taurus now. Let's get a hold of these cards. For Taurus. There you are as a Queen of Pentacles. For Taurus. Okay, here we go. So I put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. This reading will not resonate with everyone. It's a general reading. You can take from it what you will. If it doesn't resonate, I would check your moon sign. That's your private and emotional self. Or get a private reading from someone that you trust. If you have nobody, I do personal readings and I get good feedback. So just want to get that out there for you. Got a few cards left for the second part of the reading. Okay. So Taurus, the overall energy of your reading is the Emperor. Wow. So the Emperor, this is the card for Aries. Aries might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this is about being firm. It's about being grounded. The Emperor is sitting on a granite throne, so it's very heavy, grounded energy. The Emperor they like to rule. They like things to be their idea a lot of times. It can be narcissism, but I need to read the reading to see whether or not that's part of it. This is about, like, once they make up their minds are made up, and it's really hard for them to compromise. They're very well liked, they're very well respected by others, and they might be a leader in their profession. This surrounds your entire reading. So let's find out why. Up here in your highest energy, the Wheel of Fortune. The universe is in your highest energy, and the wheel is turning for your better. Wheel of Fortune, for your better. So things are changing, things are moving. You feel the pushing, the pulling, the whispering in your ear to make changes, to move forward. Now, this could be from this energy or with this energy. This could be your energy. I still need to read, so let's read on. I have the Ten of Swords next to the Wheel of Fortune and right above the Emperor. So the Ten of Swords tells me that you've been through some pain, some type of anguish, but that's coming to an end, because these swords of truth and clarity, they're putting things to rest. So this is the card I call of the end, because it's the end of it, and so that's going to really help you move forward with the universe right here. Matter of fact, they're coming to an end probably with the help of the universe. I have the Ace of Cups on the other side of the Ten of Swords. This is the card in the tarot deck for a huge cup of love. Runneth over. Look at emotional love. I mean, water running right out of that cup. You have a huge cup of love. Now, I need to read on. I think you actually do have love for somebody. I think maybe your love was broken somehow, but let me just read on. I got a long ways to go before I sum this all up. I have the Queen of Swords under the Wheel of Fortune and right next to the Emperor. This is an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But what you're doing here is you've got your sword up in self-protection. And that sword, is also for truth and for clarity. You have your hand out, you're speaking your truth, you're seeking your truth. It's a very, very respectful card. The Queen demands respect and honesty. So the Queen here, this energy here, is yours. And she's facing the Emperor. So I'm kind of feeling like this is another person. On the other side of the Emperor, I have the Devil. This is the card for Capricorn only because of the horns. Otherwise, the energy is toxic. This is toxic energy. It's bonded, just like being tied to someone who is tied or bound to someone or something else, which makes a relationship toxic, makes the love toxic. I think this energy is going to be leaving because I do see the Devil waving goodbye. But I think the part of this toxic energy is the stubbornness that the Emperor carries, male or female. And you're getting to the bottom of it. You're sorting through things so that you can move forward and you can put these thoughts to rest so that you can move forward. Because here's your thoughts right here. And that's the Nine of Swords right under the Queen of Swords. And that is really being in the middle of it. These are thoughts of truth and clarity. You might be blaming yourself for some things. Maybe you weren't seeking truth. Maybe you're just letting the Emperor, dominate, because they do have a way of dominating relationships if they can. There might be, things that you saw but let slide. But these swords of truth and clarity, they come to you in your free moments, in your free times, the times you spend alone, and especially before you go to sleep at night. Thoughts running through your head. Something needs to be done about it and will be done about it, and these thoughts will come to rest. I have the High Priestess next to the Nine of Swords and under the Emperor. This is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. And what this card signifies, it's saying, like, pull back that pomegranate curtain and listen to yourself. Pay attention to what your gut is telling you, because your intuitions run very strong. And I think that's what you're up in your head about here, is I think that you knew some things, you thought you knew some things, but you weren't quite certain and you weren't trusting your intuition. And I think now you will be trusting your intuition. You're going to use your intuition to get the answers that you need. Your intuition told you there's some kind of energy attached to the Emperor here, which was making this toxic, this relationship toxic to you. But you definitely had a huge cup of love for this person. I have the Empress here. This is a twin flame relationship. This has been coming up a lot in my readings lately. The twin flame relationships. And, they rarely come up together. And they have been popping up like crazy. We just had a full moon, and I think maybe it is part of the energy of this moon. We had a lunar eclipse just lately. So the Empress here is the card for Libra or Taurus. This is your reading, Taurus. This is your energy. So the Emperor is someone else's energy here. So the Empress, this tells me that you're very kind and loving and respectful and thoughtful and generous and giving and forgiving. Just many good qualities about you. You do have that cup of love. You're very understanding. If you're a parent, you're a very good parent. And sometimes this can signify a pregnancy involved in the reading. But for you to move forward and be happy and moving forward with someone, they have to have a lot of these same qualities. So the Emperor might have their own qualities, they are stubborn. They have this stubborn streak, and they might be a little demanding, but they must, in order to move forward with this twin flame, this Emperor, they must have some of these other qualities that you carry. So I think that's what you're looking for here. I think you're trying to decide, wait a minute now, is this, relationship, is it even capable of moving forward and staying together? Is the Emperor even capable of love here? You are. Because they're very stubborn. Sometimes they don't say much either. It's like pulling teeth. They get the truth, or not just the truth, but you're seeking the truth, but just to get anything at all out of them sometimes, except for what they want. It's like, one more card here. This reading for Taurus, please. There it is. Okay. So I had the Five of Swords next to the Ace of Cups. There you are, picking up those swords of truth and clarity. And looking back, you're letting these two other energies just fade off into the distance. So this truth and clarity is very, very helpful for you. It's actually going to help you become less confused about the Emperor, about whether or not he has love for you. What, you know, because the Seven of Cups, all those cups have something else in them. It becomes very confusing because they all look enticing. They're enticing in one way or another. But then you later find out that they are not the cup. So I feel like you're letting these two energies go and that you are moving forward away from these rocky waters, and you're moving towards a much more peaceful, calmer place in your life because you are picking up. And the more swords that you pick up here of truth and clarity, the further that you can get to this more peaceful and calm place in your life, and that is where you're headed. Kind of a slow go, but you're doing it. I have the Ace of Wands right under the Five of Swords and next to the Devil card. This is a wand for fresh starts and new beginnings, blossoming and blooming. And it's all because you're learning the truth and the clarity about this relationship. I have the Queen of Pentacles next to the Ace of Wands and under the Seven of Cups. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in someone else's chart. Virgo or Capricorn might also be strong in your chart someplace. But what the Queen's doing here is looking at that pentacle and really looking at the security, the stability. Is this ever going to become grounded? Are they available? Are they committable? And so your mind is really on the security of this relationship. And you are moving forward, but your mind is like, you know, you're finding out whether or not they are a Seven of Cups or are they an Ace of Cups. So let me just keep reading. I have the Moon card on the other side of the Queen of Pentacles and under the Six of Swords in moving forward. This is the card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart or theirs or around this reading. But what this card is about is hidden things to be revealed. It's like night turning to day. It's like you had a blindfold on and now you're taking it off and you're like, oh, I see, I see. It's about something that's been hidden to be revealed. So, you know, this conversation is going to bring about some things that a lot of it you may have already known because I have the High Priestess here. But some of it may come as a surprise to you as you delve into this honesty, this clarity about the Emperor. I have the Ace of Pentacles under the Ace of Wands. You have three aces. You got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles in your reading. Well, the Ace of Pentacles is right next to your card, the Empress, and right under the Ace of Wands, a fresh start and new beginning. So this could be an offer coming in, and it could be from the Emperor. You might just let the toxic energies go here. They might, after this conversation, they might let them go. They might shoo whatever this energy is away from them. But I feel like they're coming in with some sort of offer here, and this is about commitment, security, and stability, definitely. The Ace of Pentacles, that is a huge offer. I have the Three of Cups, which is right next to the Ace of Pentacles, and under the Queen of Pentacles, there is celebration. I think they leave. I think they do walk away. But while they're gone, they're releasing this other energy, and they return with this Pentacle. This is a card of reunion, and this is a happy reunion that deserves celebration. So, right between the Pentacles here, okay? So I feel like they're going to come back without this other energy, and they're going to want a commitment or secure this relationship somehow. I have the Four of Pentacles next to the Three of Cups and under the Moon card. Yeah, you hadn't moved in any direction. This is, those Pentacles weighed heavy on you. The things that came to light The things that were exposed through all this honest conversation, they weighed heavy on you, and you had no desire at all to go looking for another relationship. So you are free when they return to accept this offer, and it looks like you will, if this is your reading, okay? Let's take out an angel card. Let's see what your guardian angels have to say about this reading. The Taurus. It may or may not have to do with this reading. Just take from it what you will. Sometimes it just confirms the reading. Let's just see what we get here for you. The angel card. Put my glasses on. Let's find that card for Taurus, for you. It's down here, deep, deep in the deck. It is the Nine of Thought. I'm going to read it to you. Stop being so hard on yourself and turn your thoughts toward the positive. There's no need to worry. Anticipating the worst is not helpful. Know that heaven will provide a solution. If you're experiencing sleepless nights or anxiety, wow, and you are in this, over a challenge in your life, release the problem to your angels. Don't keep carrying it. And you are going to let it go. It's right next to the Wheel of Fortune, to the universe. So, very good advice for Taurus. It looks like you'll get through it. It looks like they're coming back. And if this is your reading, it's going to be a happy reunion without that third energy. Oh, yay. Okay, Taurus, this is your reading. Thank you for watching. Universal Guidance Tarot.